joining the first of a series of info chats during this COVID-19 lockdown period, focusing on Gree air conditioners and why Eurocool is so proud to be associated with Gree. With me, I have Philip Tienerson, our National HVAC Manager who has 20 years experience in air conditioning, including 13 years dealing with various air conditioning factories. Philip, before we chat about Gree, tell us more about Eurocool's HVAC business.
Thanks, Rebecca, and welcome to all the viewers. Well, Eurocool is a national wholesaler or refrigeration and air conditioning wholesaler. We have branches all over the country. We do mainly refrigeration and then air conditioning as well. We have a full range of air conditioning systems, including your normal high wall or mid wall units, as they are referred to, that you normally find in the house. We also do like commercial units, including your cassettes, ducted systems, under ceiling units, and the like. Is basically the range that we sell. We sell to contractors, and we obviously offer all of the warranties and guarantees and after sales backup to them.
Why did Eurocool decide to partner with Gree?
Rebecca, we were looking for a number of years, but we needed to find a supplier who could supply us with an actual brand and not an OEM product. As you know, Gree is an actual factory that produces Gree as an actual brand. It's not an OEM product. Yeah. We were also looking for a product that would of high quality, that we could get, but at competitive prices in the market.
Gree is a fairly large factory. Can you tell us or elaborate on how large they are?
To give you an idea, Rebecca, the production capacity of Gree is 66 million sets a year. Now, we are about 55 million people in the country, so Gree could produce an aircon for every single person in South Africa, let alone house, in less than a year. They are part of the Fortune 500 companies, and they are occupy number 294 on the Forbes global list. They employ 90,000 people. It's a lot of people, of which 14,000 are engineers.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah, if you look at the turnover that they do equivalent of 525 billion rand a year in turnover. Now that's 260 times more than the largest air conditioning and refrigeration wholesaler in the country would do. It's massive, yeah.
Very, very impressive. Apart from these stats that you've given me, what is their most valuable attribute?
It's the quality that comes out of that factory, Rebecca. Years ago, they made a conscious decision to make their product better instead of cheaper, and not copying, other factories, using their own technology. It starts with the core design principles of the engineers when they do design an air conditioning system, not to cut any corners, using quality materials and quality materials, and then lastly they have rigorous 4-step quality controls that add to the quality of their units.
Can you tell us about some of the examples of the Gree product that you've sold in South Africa, and how has the stats been?
Rebecca, we found that out of 2,000 units we sold the previous 2 years, we only received 4 warranty claims. This gives us a 0.1% failure rate. We also find that the calls that we get for Gree parts are for units that are between 8 and 12, sometimes 15 years in the field already. So the failure rate of these units is very low. It's a very robust product and reliable as well.
So quality-wise, it's very good. Tell us about the indoor and outdoor units and how, how good quality is it?
We find that our outdoor units, most of the outdoor units, especially the bigger ones, can be up to 20 times heavier than the competition. So it tells you something. Why is it 20% heavier, or why is a low quality air conditioner, 20% lighter? Yes.
Okay. How can one spot a cheap, low quality air conditioner versus a Gree product? How can you differentiate?
I think first, starting by when you walk up to it and you look at it and you switch it on, you will see immediately the thickness of the plastics, the louver, the panels, etc. And then also by looking at the remote, you can spot a good quality solid remote from a cheaper one. And then when you switch it on, you will immediately feel vibration coming through the wall. If it's a low quality cheap aircon, you'll hear it. It's basically you can look at it as with the car industry, for instance. If you drive into Cape Town in a luxury vehicle, you'll get to the other side more refreshed. The low quality vehicle will also take you there, but the performance that you get, the efficiency that you get, noise, vibration, harshness, wind noise, all of those things, it's much different in a decent quality vehicle than in a cheap one. And the same applies to air conditioning. If you want the cheapest aircon available, that's precisely what you'll get.
What about the voltage fluctuations? Can you elaborate on this?
Well, Gree has technology that makes the unit more. Our units can handle voltage fluctuations, load shedding, etc. much better through the technology that they use. We've seen this in the past where low quality units are using PC boards, etc. During load shedding and so on, where our units, it doesn't happen. As I said, we've only had four failures the past few years, and we've had load shedding all the time.
Okay, thank you. Philip, to conclude, what are the other reasons to purchase Gree from Eurocool?
Rebecca, it's because at Eurocool we believe in providing a quality product at a competitive price and then backing it up. That's why we're selling to a decent contractors only, so that they could provide the end user with the normal warranties, the service backup, etc. and peace of mind. If you buy a product, it's quite expensive, outlay. If you buy a product for that money, you want peace of mind. You want it to last 10 years, etc. And that's why you need to buy Gree from Eurocool for all of those reasons.
Yes. So end users cannot buy directly from Eurocool?
No, our policy is not to sell to end users because of a few reasons. Being that the end user won't be able to install a unit properly. Because the end user won't have the know-how, the tools, etc. It's also, there are safety issues involved with it. So get the contractor to come and install it for you properly, and then you would have this product and peace of mind. Don't install it yourself. You will end up spending more money because you will end up phoning the contractor in any case after failing. Also, if you don't use a reputable contractor, you will end up phoning a decent contractor after the cheap contractor has taken the road.
Thank you so much, Philip. This was very informative. We thank you all for watching. This was only the first of more info chats about air conditioning. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informational videos. Thank you so much and stay safe.